Now, 90% of what I own, I keep in the boxes, because if you've ever been in that position where you see like a toy from your childhood that you remember opening, but now the unopened version of that box is like worth hundreds. That's why I keep most of everything in the boxes. However, I do have a couple that are out of the box, and then I just keep them in these like plastic cases. These are like my gateways into collecting Stone Cold and Ric Flair. This one, fun fact, the heads are actually swapped. These two, actually, the Rock and Charlotte Flair, which were Amazon exclusives, they were like later released and sold like at Target and Walmart and like Ringside or whatever. These do not have the greatest hits label on them. That's how you know like they're the OGs. Okay, and then here's just like a stack of some of my comics. You can see that all three are actually autographed. That one. I think I got it for like $2 or $5 or something like that. I looked online and it was going for like 20 at the time. It went up to like 120. So this is all in the package and everything, never been opened, just because I like Colts. Kind of sick. Go. Okay, so here are all of my PlayStation games, and then here are all my PS1 games. I keep them wrapped up because I just moved and the boxes are really delicate. Some more. And then this one is Jimmy Hart. I didn't have any figures of him at the time, but I knew he was doing a signing, so I literally went through everything that I owned and found this, and he signed this. Shawn Michaels and Brock Lesnar were actually released at the height of COVID, and you couldn't get them anywhere because like everything was on lockdown, so they only released a couple of them. But then they did a re-release, and they actually released the same exact figures, which had 2019 on the box, which is kind of annoying because for those of us that are like mock collectors, you want to have that bit of originality to kind of like maintain your value, and the fact that they released the exact same thing later on just tanks the value of these ones. Still, I think it's like, I know which these ones are, so I keep it up. This is the Four Horsemen. This is probably the most expensive thing in the entire collection because it's got autographs from everybody. So it's Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Barry Windham, and Terry Blanchard. JSA authenticated. So Ole Anderson was the original Four Horsemen, but Barry Windham was kind of like more of the fan favorite. And then I know there are 5 signatures on the box. This one is actually J.J. Dillon. It's kind of like the unofficial 5th horseman, if you will. But yeah.